Numbers are flipped on impeachment. Voters say they oppose impeachment proceedings, 51 to 44%. But a majority of voters say the president's behavior was inappropriate. And 41% of those surveyed believe President Trump broke the law with his interactions with Ukraine. Meanwhile, those same voters, Governor Gretchen Whitmer saw a dip in her numbers. She's down 7 points since polling last June. Currently, her job approval numbers sit at 43%, with 36% of voters disapproving. In June, those numbers sat at 51 and 24 respectively. Recreational marijuana businesses are coming to Saugatuck Township. The Board of Commissioners unanimously passed a resolution at their meeting last night. Our partners at the Holland Sentinel report there is no timeline set yet. Saugatuck is just the second municipality in the Holland area to allow recreational marijuana businesses. Fenville also has passed ordinances. The Sentinel reports Proposal 1, which legalized recreational marijuana in 2018, passed with 61% support in Saugatuck Township. Now to some stories making news across Michigan. MDOT and the Windsor-Detroit Bridge Authority, they've released the latest plans for the Gordie Howe International Bridge. The big news, in addition to a new bridge, it will also include 5 new pedestrian paths to cross I-75 in Detroit. Construction is expected to start later this year. As for the bridge itself, it's expected to open in 2024. Renderings show 2 columns with support cables. The bridge is expected to last 125 years. Former Michigan basketball coach John Beilein is apologizing for a comment he made to his new team, calling it a slip of the tongue. Reports surfaced last night that Beilein told his players that they were playing like thugs during a film session this week. Beilein says it was a slip of the tongue. He was actually praising his team at the time, saying they were cleaning up mental mistakes. They were playing harder and faster, and he meant to say they were not playing like slugs. Beilein says he called each player afterward to explain and apologize. Still ahead, Chicago is on high alert after a rash of coyote attacks. We'll tell you what experts think is drawing them into the city. But first, our hospitals are facing a critical blood shortage, with a major donor center saying they're operating with less than half a day's supply. We're sitting down with an expert next to show you how you can help.
Thank you, West Michigan, for nominating the remarkable women in your life. Now stay tuned as 4 of these inspirational stories are featured on 8 West every Tuesday during the month of February. Mercy Health, recognizing remarkable women of West Michigan.
Winter weather on the way? The night before the storm, go to woodtv.com to see school closing predictions. Then wake up with Storm Team 8 on Daybreak to track conditions and see which schools closed. Brought to you by these local sponsors. Planning a winter weekend getaway? From the slopes to the trails, Storm Team 8's Matt Kirkwood has you covered with our weekly snow conditions report. Find it on your favorite screens. The Snow Conditions Report is sponsored by Jacobson Heating and Cooling.
Imagine how inconvenient your life would be without power. No lights, no refrigeration, no heating or cooling, no electronics. But with a Generac home standby generator, you will have power when you need it most. Generac generators automatically provide backup power after sensing a power outage, so your life goes on uninterrupted.
Call Chosen Electric and never be left in the dark again. For a limited time, get $750 off a completed install package price or a free 10-year warranty. Special financing available.
For West Michigan to grow and prosper, we must ensure that every student can apply their talents and creativity to fuel our future.
With my scholarship, I was able to pursue my dream and earn my bachelor's degree.
The process is easy. Believe in yourself. Apply now.
Knowledge gives you the power to change your life, your community, and the world.
Scholarships happen here. Grand Rapids Community Foundation, connecting with community.
Whether it's a coincidence or not, January is National Blood Donor Month, and hospitals across our state are facing a potential crisis. Versity Blood Center of Michigan says they're running low on supplies and they need your help. Don Kaiser joins us this evening with more on this blood shortage. What exactly is going on with the blood shortage?
Yeah, what's going on is that we normally have about 3 to 5 days in inventory on our shelves. Right now, we're less than a day.
And how does that affect the medical community?
Yeah, that puts us on conservation mode, so it means that we need to conserve the precious units that the community needs to provide. So the community needs to provide this resource.
And how do you go about doing that? Who are you looking for exactly?
So we're looking for, actually, most people are eligible to donate.
Okay.
Only 3% actually do. So we're looking for healthy individuals to come out, roll up their sleeve at any local blood drive or at our donor center.
And is there a certain type you're looking for?
Yes, we are looking for O's, O positive and O negative. Not that we will say no to any type, because we are low on all types, but specifically O's.
What if somebody doesn't know what blood type they have?
That's okay.
Yeah.
We will, you know what, a great opportunity to find out what your blood type is, because come on in and we'll collect your blood, and then later we'll send you a notification on your blood type.
So is this a time of year where you usually see a shortage?
We do, because of the holidays.
Okay.
We have less blood drives. Schools are out of session. We have people celebrating the holidays, and there is a flu problem that's going on in Michigan, and that is keeping donors away as well.
It's keeping people inside, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so how do people go about becoming a donor?
Well, all you have to do is go to our website at versity.org, and you can find a location to donate just by putting in your zip code. You can find a local blood drive or a community donor center. Come on in with an ID, and make sure you have a full meal before you come in. It's super easy, and it's free.
It's free. You're right. We talk about people wanting to donate. That takes money. This does not.
This does not. This is a great way to give back to your community.
Maybe make it a New Year's resolution.
I think that's a fantastic idea.
Don Kaiser joining us. Thank you.
We have so much water that's headed this way this weekend, and as it runs into West Michigan, it's going to fall in the form of snow, some heavy freezing rain and sleet, and then heavy rain. It looks like we're going to be seeing some pretty big impacts from this storm, so I'll show you what to expect and the timeline. That's all coming up in just a moment.
And later, this toilet is making a splash at the CES convention in Las Vegas. What makes it so special? Coming up. And here's a live look over Grand Rapids this evening. Stay with us, the 7 on 8. We'll be right back.
Start your next building project now. Don't miss the Grand Rapids Remodeling a New Home Show. Begin a kitchen remodel, finish your basement, make exterior improvements, or even build a new home. Meet and talk to the area's finest builders and remodelers. Get valuable advice from HBA builders on the Standard Lumber Build It stage. Get tips from acclaimed kitchen designer Sarah Reep with the newest styles and trends. The Remodeling and New Home Show, January 17th through 19th, DeVos Place.
Big trucks cause big accidents, and these big accidents cause big injuries. On the road, your car doesn't stand a chance against a truck like this. And in court, you could get run over again. That's where we come in. We've been fighting and winning for truck accident victims for decades. If you've been injured by one of these big trucks, you need a big advantage. The Bernstein Big Truck Advantage. Our truck accident experience pays. That's the Bernstein Big Truck Advantage. 1-800-CALL-SAM.
Your home isn't just walls, windows, and a roof over your head. It's the address of your memories. A place of sharing, caring, celebration, and laughter. Where plans for your future are born, and where you escape, recharge, and reconnect. Your home is always looking after you, but your home needs looking after too. Trust Hanson's for windows, roofing, and siding you can count on, all with a lifetime guarantee. Letting Hanson's take care of your home is really about taking care of you. And you can get 50% off installation. You trust your home to be your haven on the inside, so trust the outside to Hanson's. Your home exterior experts with over 30 years experience and thousands of 5-star reviews. Get 50% off installation, no interest, no payments until 2021.
Call 1-800-HANSON's. Get it done.
Storm Team 8 is tracking a winter weather alert. Always tracking, always alerting. This is Storm Team 8.
A winter storm is headed this way, and it's looking more and more likely that it's going to be significant. So for that reason, today we have a winter storm watch that's been issued. It does not go into effect until 10 o'clock on Friday. That means all day tomorrow should be just fine. But once we get to midnight on Friday, we start to see rounds of heavy precipitation. And then it transforms over to snow and freezing rain and sleet, and then just plain old rain the farther south you get. Here are the biggest impacts. Heavy mixed precipitation, the different types of ice. We're expecting hour after hour of some heavy freezing rain and sleet for many of our viewing area. And then because of that, we also have to worry about power outages and hazardous travel, especially because our winds are going to start to pick up and could gust as high as 45 miles per hour. So